Hey friends, I got a new knife, and instead of doing the unboxing video for you, I have invited my entire family to come and give you their first impressions. So here they are. There is Zoe, my 19-year-old, who does not really like knives but humors me. Max, the 17-year-old, who really likes knives. And then there's my wife, who I adore because she likes knives too. Alright, here they are. Hey friends, it's time for a new unboxing video, and this time we have a brand new guest. It's my daughter Zoe, and she's 19 years old and not a knife person, but she humors me. So here we go. This is your first impressions of the Finch 1929. So while you open that, I'll say a little bit about it. Okay, the 1929 is named after that because that's the year the Grand Teton National Park was founded. So it's supposed to be inspired by it. So tell us what you got in there.
I got a Band-Aid. Got a cute bird.
That's pretty cute.
It is pretty
cute. I mean, it's like really cute. That's one of the other knives that they have, that style.
A warranty plastic thingy.
Alright.
A sticker.
I kind of like that one.
Related to the knife.
Because that's the name of it, the model 1929.
Yes.
It's probably going to go on my shop wall. And here we go. Now Zoe has handled every knife I own. So, give you your first impressions of it.
Well, it's first impressions. Well, obviously I don't know any of the terms, but I think it looks pretty. I like the wood here. And
yeah, I think it's Cocobolo.
I love how this thingy.
The textured emblem or logo in it.
Yeah, that's.
Isn't that's pretty classy? I think.
Yeah.
That's a titanium pocket clip on the back. Let's look at that.
The color combination here.
Yeah, it's really traditional.
Okay.
Now, how do you think you open it?
I think I hold it like this and then flick it with my finger here.
Yep, it's a flipper. There you go. Oh, show the blade better.
Okay.
What do you think about that blade shape?
It's a bit weird.
Yeah, they say it's a clipped spay is what it's called. I don't have any idea. What about the weight? What do you think about the weight?
It's a bit heavy for my taste, although I'm not really a knife person, so...
So some people say that it's a little bit heavy because, see, the bolsters and the liners are stainless steel instead of like titanium, and so they feel like it's a little bit heavy, and like the blade seal isn't quite the high quality enough to make up for the price. Like they think it should be titanium and lighter weight scale bolster, and then maybe a fancier steel.
I think overall I like the design. It's a bit heavy. Pretty easy to open though.
Yeah, it's pretty fidgety, I feel like.
I'm quite bad at opening knives, and I was able to do it first try, so I think that's a good, good thing.
You even beat Max, but Max has these long fingernails. So now I had another one I wanted you to compare it with.
Alright.
Just a second. There we go. You can open that one up and lay it down so that we can compare them. There you go. Oh, what did you think about their logo on it? You see the font?
Oh, I'd prefer if it wasn't there. But...
Yeah, I usually like my blades to be pretty clean too, but I kind of like the font at least. Okay, what else do you got?
Okay, you gave me this thing. I don't know what it is. I mean, it's a knife. I don't know the brand or anything. And I'm having trouble opening this.
Yeah, I tightened the pivot a little bit, so it is a little tight, but there you go.
Okay.
So let's compare them.
I love the texture on this one.
That is the green micarta, and that's my favorite, I think, of handle materials. Doesn't it feel like just like a worry stone? You can just like play with it all day.
Yes, I really like the texture on the handle for
That's
this
why
one.
I took the clip off, because it feels so good in your hand.
Yes, I'm not a fan of clips personally, so.
Yeah, well, you don't want to carry one in your pocket.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't really carry knives around, so.
But you see, I think that the blades' shapes are kind of...
It's a really interesting shape here.
So some people say that that's like the cotton sampler a little bit. So
Is this the cotton?
No, the cotton sampler is a blade shape that was used for actually sampling cotton. So it has like this fatter part right here, but then right here is just not... it's straight and it's not sharp or anything, and it's actually just specifically for pulling off parts of cotton off bales to sample it and figure out what grade it is and things like that. I don't know a lot about it, but apparently the front part of it looks a little like one.
I'm fascinated by the blade shape, but I don't know if I personally prefer it.
Yeah, it's definitely unique to all my other knives, although I do think these two knives themselves are, together they look, they look similar in some ways, I think.
I do think between these two, I would prefer this one.
Really?
Personally. I like the handle material way better on this one.
Uh-huh.
And I like the blade slightly better, but with everything else, I think this one looks better. And I also find it easier to open personally.
Oh, well that might just, my dapper does need to be adjusted.
I mean, I think it's just that I'm bad at opening knives, but that's just too small for me to really get a grip on, personally. Yeah.
It's all about geometry here.
Oh, okay.
So it's all just about leverage and where you need to put the energy. So instead up here, you need to put it down more here like that, and so then it just flings up.
Okay. Well, even with that, so I think I prefer this one because I just think it looks really cool.
Cool. Compare the thickness of the blades. You see how one's thicker than the other?
Yeah.
So this one's going to be slicier.
All right.
I think, probably. I mean, we haven't sliced anything with it yet, but it's thinner, and I think it would be. Anyway, awesome. Thank you for being my guest.
You're welcome. Bye.
All right, friends, now it's Max's turn to open the Finch 1929. Max, the 1929 is named after...
Open. No.
It's named after when the Grand Teton National Park was founded.
Pretty.
Isn't that cute?
This is adorable.
So we liked it.
I love. I should have worn my bird shoes.
Oh, you should. The next Finch when we open. Okay. 1929, that's the model.
Mm-hmm. Can you move the Band-Aid for me?
Max is allergic to Band-Aids. All right, now, what do we got?
Okay. Ooh, pretty. If I can get it out. Okay. I like the feel of the wood because I don't like the feel of most knife.
You can do it.
I'm disappointed.
Fail.
There.
Max doesn't like the texture of G10, so I always sand my G10 knives or FRN just a little bit just so that Max can not get the chills or something when they touch it. So tell me what you see there.
I like the blade, and the weight is actually pretty good. Pretty not going to kill me.
Yeah, it's not too heavy for your wrists.
Yeah, I still have very long nails, so...
Yeah. So Max knows already, we talked about it a little bit, that the some people don't like it because they think it's a little too heavy because of the stainless steel bolsters.
Yeah, it's not heavy. Like,
no, I think it's a comfortable feel.
I'm a generally small human being, and I don't find it heavy, so...
Right. They just wanted to have titanium. But like we said earlier, it gives it more of a traditional feel because it's heavier.
Yeah.
Like my papa wouldn't have had titanium scales on his buck knife.
You can feel it.
Oh yeah, I love that. I'm having some trouble focusing. There we go, got it. So that is a titanium clip though, and it's not deep carry. So show how much would be showing in your pocket. No, you don't have to put it in. Just like hold it up. Yeah. So like that much, but it's wood, and I think it's kind of classy, so it's all right. Now, what kind of lock is that? Open it up and look at it.
Should know the name of this.
It's kind of new. I don't have one that's exactly like that. It's like the liner lock. It's like the frame lock, but actually it's just the bolster. See? So it's a bolster lock. You don't need the wrist flick. You just need the right geometry. There you go. So what do you think about the font with the branding on the knife?
Very... Like, the font over here, though, is very Renaissance.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, their logo is pretty sweet. Now, some of their other knives have a glow-in-the-dark logo like that.
That's cool.
So this also comes in a ghost green G10, which you would not like the feel of until I sanded it down for you. So compare it to this one. Right here. Let's hold them together. Now, what's that one called?
Do not know what it's called, but I know
it's Voxnays, yes. And Max got a chance to meet Voxnays at Blade Show 2019. But I think they're similar a little bit. What do you think? I mean, they remind me of each other.
Yeah, they have the same curve at the bottom edge.
Right.
But this one is longer right there.
Right.
While and has
Jimping.
Jimping.
There's no jimping on top
Yeah.
of the other one. That's more of a flat. Is it chamfered on top? It is chamfered a little bit, just not as,
yeah.
it's not rounded spine. I like the rounded spine that Vox Nace has a lot on a lot of his knives. Or at least the Giant Mouse GMF1.
Yeah.
So
It gets thinner gradually towards the end, towards the blade.
mm-hmm. Yeah, and the stock of the blades, you can tell that one's thinner. The 1929 has a bit thinner. Let's see what it is. It is a .125 blade thickness. Steel is 154 cm, and the blade style is called clipped spay. So now I'm gonna have to look that up and see what other clipped spay, SPEY, and that's not something that we've.
If it said spade, that makes sense because it vaguely has the spade shape.
Oh yeah, that does make sense.
But not spay.
No, that doesn't make sense.
It's not
We
a
don't
cat.
know about that. No, it's not spelled like that. All right, so which one do you like best? Or which parts do you like?
Well, I do not like the feel of this.
You don't like the way my Carter feels. Okay.
Unsettling.
Okay.
But that does not go there. But still.
Yeah.
I like how this one feels. It is a little heavier, but it's nice.
Yeah. I like it. I definitely do not regret this purchase. It feels like it's quality made. Don't you think?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. It's Scotty's turn now to do the unboxing and first impressions of my new knife. So let's go. This is the Finch 1929.
All right.
I can't say anything else about it because I already said it to everybody else and it would just be so.
Okay, well, it comes with cute stickers and an amazing warranty plastic and a Band-Aid, because every knife needs a Band-Aid. And here it is. It looks beautiful. Oh, wow. It's gorgeous. The wood is amazing. The little inlaid logo is amazing. The bolster is amazing. Oh, and this is the bolster lock. And oh, the clip is pretty and very thick and heavy. Okay, so let's open it. Well, let's figure out how we open it. I guess we flip?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. I'd have to practice to get that flip. Okay. But it's beautiful. Oh, out of frame for a second for fingerprints. Wow. This is a very unusual blade shape, but I really
It's
like
a clipped spay, and I just looked up spay, and they say that that's useful for working livestock. And so now I want to ask my dad about it.
Yeah.
I wish I could remember my Papa's knife collection more.
Yeah. So it's very pretty.
That's Cocobolo wood.
Yeah, I like it. Not sure I've held a Cocobolo wood knife before. I always see them picking it up on like Forged in Fire, but yeah, it's really pretty. Okay, so the bolster lock. Oh, it's very smooth. The action on this knife is very nice.
Isn't it?
Yes.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, you were just using your thumb because I've been teasing you with front flippers.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I highly approve this knife.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So here's the thing. It's $115, and some people think that's a bit much because of the bolsters being stainless steel. The liners are stainless steel. They haven't been skeletonized, so it's kind of heavy. So how do you feel about the weight of it?
It's a little heavier than, you might expect a 2020 knife to be, but I like it that way. It is not unpleasant. It is pleasingly heavy. It makes me feel like it's really there. I like it a lot.
I think it feels more traditional.
Yes, it's a traditional style. It has a traditional feel. I think it's lovely.
Now, I wanted you to compare it to my Dapper and see how you
yeah.
felt. Like,
Okay.
compare them, like, as in not putting it
Oh,
back
not
on the
put
thing.
it down, but actually feel them both at once?
Well,
Feel
set it
one.
down and put the other next to it, yeah.
Okay, feel the other.
Now, it's a little tight on the pivot screw today, but there you go.
Okay.
So what do you think? Do you think I'm crazy, or do you think they kind of have some
They
similarities?
have a lot of similarities, actually. The style, I mean, this is an unusual blade style, but this sort of fat-bellied clip point feels similar.
Right.
And this isn't really that much heavier than this.
I think it's just a matter of also the blade steel
Yeah,
isn't like
this is-
fancy schmancy.
Yeah, this is M390.
Yeah, and that
And
one
this was
is
what?
154 cm.
Okay, but still, it's nice.
It's
I
not
like
like I'm
it.
going to be working hard with it.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
you know.
very pretty. It's a beautiful knife to, I think, for the what's in your pocket to go to church.
Yeah.
I would be honored to put it in my pocket for church.
Church knife. Now it doesn't have the deep carry, but look at what you would be showing out of the bottom of your pocket. So flip it over.
Oh yeah.
See, so that's
Good grief. That would be just, people would be like, looks like you have a pretty knife. Can I see it?
that's what they say at church. Like we go to church anymore. Like when we go on YouTube, they're like, "Hey," in the comments.
Yeah, yeah.
What knife are you
exactly.
carrying? I should do
Yeah,
that.
I think people should do that. I think there should be a side chat for any online churches during this pandemic for what's in your pocket. What's
Everybody's
your
still in
carry
their
today?
pajamas.
Yeah. So,
So I think I love it. I sold 6 blades, little things, to have money to spend on it.
I think it was well worth
It's
it.
totally worth it.
I totally enjoy it. I think I would enjoy carrying it more than I would enjoy carrying the Dapper, but I would carry them for different occasions.
Right.
You know, the Dapper I would carry if I was going to do something.
Right.
This I would carry if I wasn't going to do anything more exciting than you know, get the cords off my dress shirt and open an envelope probably, but I think it would do other things, and I think it's gorgeous.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.